Alright, we've got 2,013 envelopes, each containing some quantity of dollar bills, and they're stacked on a table. The top envelope contains $12. The third envelope from the top contains $9. And every set of 4 adjacent envelopes contains a total of $45. How many dollars are there in the bottom envelope? Okay, well, let's list out what we know. There's $12 in the first envelope, and then we don't know what's in the second envelope. I'm just going to call it A, okay? And then the third envelope, we're told there's $9. And then the fourth envelope, there's something, we don't know what it is. There's some amount of money, okay? And we're also told that any adjacent 4 contain $45. So 12 and 9 is 21. Okay, so that means that whatever's in A and B has to be, what, 24, right? And then that will add up to 21, and 24 will add up to the 45. Okay, so what we know is we don't know how much money is in A or B, but we know that the sum of them, some of the amounts of money in those two envelopes is $24. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the fifth envelope. Alright, so we have a fifth envelope here. I don't know what's in it, but if I look at the 4 consecutive envelopes here, I know they also have to add to 45. Okay, I know that A and B add to 24, and we have the third one has 9 in it, so that means that this one has to have $12 in it. Okay. And if we keep going, let's look at the next envelope. So again, any 4 consecutive envelopes have to have $45. So we have the 9 and 12. We have B. So this has to have whatever the same envelope A had in it. So what we get is a repeating sequence of 12A, 9B. If we look at the next envelope and the next consecutive, we have A and B and 12, so this has to be 9. And the next consecutive 4, we have 12 and A and 9, so this has to be B. Okay, so you can see we have this repeating sequence of 12A, 9B, 12A, 9B, 12A, 9B. Okay, so we have a set of 4. We have 2,013 envelopes. So we want to see how many of those set of 4 that sequence of 4 will fit into that 2013. So let's look at 2013 and let's see how many times we repeat this sequence of 4. So we'll divide 2013 by 4. We end up with 20 and 13. Let's see, there's a 0, and then this would be 3. That's a 12. So we have a remainder of 1. Okay, so this sequence of 12A, 9B will be repeated 503 times plus 1 more. Okay, so where do we end up in that sequence? We end up right at the first number, okay, with this 12 again. So we'll repeat the sequence 12A, 9B to 503 times, and then we have 1 more in the sequence, which is the 12. So that tells us that the amount of money in the last envelope, the one on the bottom, the 2013th envelope, is going to be $12.